If you have created your first database table on Supabase using SQL Editor for the first time, you've probably had this same error when they say your extension vector already exists. So in this video, I'll show you how to connect your Supabase to n8n and how to create your first RAG agents, and of course, how to fix this error. Before you go any further, go create your Supabase account and then come back. Alright, let's create our project. I'll just name it restaurants because I'll be using a restaurants menu as an example. For the password, you can create your own password or just click on generate a password. I think I'll generate a password and then save it somewhere safe. Click on generate a password and click on create new project. Here's our project created. Let's go to n8n. Click on add your first step. Type in Supabase. Choose Supabase Vector Store, of course. Click on add documents to Supabase. Go to your credentials. Click on create new credential. And then go back to your Supabase account. Go to the projects. Scroll down. Click on project settings. So in the project settings, click on API keys. And here we would need our API key or secret key and our project URL. So here you'll find your API key down below. Click on copy and paste it here. Go back. So on the projects, look for project URL. Here it is. Copy the link and paste it on your host section. Click save. And here we connected our Supabase successfully. Let's add the embeddings OpenAI. So keep the parameters as it is. I'll just keep it this way. I will not change anything. Now we need to create our database table. Let's go back to Supabase. So we'll add our table using the SQL Editor with an SQL code that we will get from the Supabase docs. So I'll keep the link down below in the description, which we will find the SQL code. I'll just copy and paste it on the SQL editor. But of course, it will fail after we click run. Let's paste it and click run, and it's failed. You can ask the AI agent to fix it, but it'll take a lot of time and a lot of editing. So I have the correct SQL code on my website. I'll just keep the link down below, but for now, I'll just copy and paste it. All right, let's go to my website and just copy and paste it back to the SQL editor section. That's it. Let's run again. As you can see, it's success. Let's go to the table editor and you'll see your documents or your table created. Also in the Supabase node, let's add the table name, which is documents. Now let's add a Google Drive node before the Supabase node. So we'll use the Google Drive to pull out the file or our data and insert it in our Supabase table. I'll choose my right credential and then random file, whatever, just execute the step, and I should add the embeddings OpenAI because I've deleted it by mistake. And then I will add the default data loader. And then I'll just delete the manual trigger and add another Google Drive node, which is a Google Drive trigger. Whenever a file created on a folder, it will be executed. But for now, I'll just execute it manually. I choose the restaurant file folder, and then I will pull the latest uploaded file. I just upload a new file from my computer, which is the special menu or the restaurant menu. I'll execute, let's connect it first and then execute. So here we got the latest uploaded file in our output. Here it is. Let's execute the download node and then the Supabase node. All right, let's see if it's gonna get inserted in our table. So here it is, the data is in the Supabase table, but I guess it's not the data that we would need. All right, for now, let's create or set up the AI agent workflow real quick. So if you haven't created your first AI agent before, go through my playlist, which is n8n Complete Beginner Guide, and you'll find an under 5 minutes video that show you how to create your first AI agent. All right, in the Supabase subnode, in the description, just describe what this node is for. So it's basically to get data from the Supabase table for the AI agent to use it to answer users. So before we go any further, I would like to make a quick change, which is the file I'll be using for the RAG agent. I'll change the file to an Excel file. So because I discovered that the file format that I used didn't work. All right, I'll just use this one. I just uploaded it so that we can pull it out through the Google Drive trigger. So I will need another node, which is extract from file after the Google Drive or the download file trigger node. I'm sorry. So here we will extract data from the Excel file. All right. Here, as you can see, we got our menu pulled out from Google Drive and then extracted through the extract from file node and then inserted in our Supabase table. Now we will be able to ask our RAG agents about a specific price from the file that we provided. I'll ask him about the price of the tuna salad. Let's see what it's gonna respond. As you can see, it's correct. It's 100 dirhams. I'll ask him for the whole menu and the details. Let's see if it's gonna hallucinate or not. And again, it's correct. As you can see, he or the RAG agent sent us the whole menu with the prices. And here you learned how to connect your Supabase to n8n and how to use your first RAG agents, of course, with your own file. You can choose whatever file, but make sure it's an Excel file or an CSV format file. Thanks for watching and see you next time.